Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. Today is a little bit different of a video. I'm going to be doing a first impressions on the CC screen. So this is a new product by Supergoop and I'm so excited to try it because I have been using their sunscreen for a while, which is this one, the Unseen sunscreen. Sorry, it's dirty. They came out with a tinted CC screen and it's 100% mineral cream. So I am so excited to try it out. And I have to get ready tonight, so I figured might as well film it. So I just washed my brushes yesterday and I'm so excited because nothing looks better than freshly clean brushes. I had not washed them in so long, it was disgusting. So they definitely needed it. I'm going to be using the Real Techniques brush. This is usually the one that I use for like foundation. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand. And I ordered this online without seeing the shades, so I don't really know how this is going to look. So off the bat, it does look a little bit lighter, especially because I did self-tan last night. I never really worried too much about if a foundation is light because I can always use bronzer to kind of make it look a little better. So my cousins are having like a little wine night tonight. So that's where I'm going. And it is about 3 o'clock right now and it starts at 6. So I'm gonna see how it holds up like throughout the night and stuff like that. And then when I get home, I will fill you guys in on if it lasted, you know, good enough. Okay, so it looks okay. I don't know if this brush was a good choice because it does look like a little cakey, to be honest. I think I probably would have had better luck applying it with a beauty blender. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer and I'm gonna kind of shake it out because I haven't used it in a while. I'll put a little dab-a-roo. Yikes, that's kind of a lot. One thing about concealer is I try not to go like too super light because I don't know, I think if you go too light, it could just look very unnatural and noticeable. I'm gonna go in with the KKW Beauty Contour Stick. Not bad. So since the CC cream is light coverage, I do have some blemishes, like I said, that I want to conceal a little bit more. So I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix pressed powder. And this is my ride or die. Honestly, I've been using this since I was like a sophomore in high school. And I have loved it for so long. I have tried many other pressed powders and this one just makes your skin look flawless and it just kind of blurs. And it's really good for oily skin. When I apply this, I make sure to like dab it and press it into my skin because I don't want to move my CC cream and my concealer and stuff around. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my eyebrows done. Now I'm just gonna be putting a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm using the Anastasia Soft Glam eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna go in with a little bit of burnt orange and rustic. And I am not great at applying eyeshadow. I kind of just put it in my crease, make sure it's really, really blended, and then that's pretty much it. I kind of play it safe. I don't do anything wild with a lot of color. I'm gonna go in with color Sienna. It has like a little bit of a red tone to it. I'll try and do this on camera so I can. And I just give myself a little bit of a winged liner. It's also something that I am not good at is winged liner. So I just do it with a little bit of eyeshadow. And I know that looks probably a little messy, but I'll show you. So if you get your brush, I just kind of blend it in like that. And it's just like a little bit of a subtle kind of cat eye look, but not too crazy. For my eyelashes, I curl them with my MAC eyelash curler, and then I go in with the NARS Climax mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, we have mascara on, and I'm gonna go in with a little bit of bronzer. This one is the Anastasia bronzer in the color Saddle. That's how you can tell this is old. So I've had this for so long, I definitely should get a new one because honestly it's probably expired. And then I'm gonna go in with kind of a little bit more of a fluffy brush and a little contour on my cheeks. The CC cream was pretty light for my skin, but you can tell that it is looking a lot better now that we've put some bronzer and all that good stuff. Put a little bit on my forehead. And then I'm gonna go in with this Milk Makeup Cream Blush, and this color is very, very pretty. It's kind of like a rose mauve kind of color. So I'm gonna put that on my fingertips. As you can tell, I'm kind of putting a lot. And then I rub it in between both of my fingertips, and then I just pat it straight on the apples of my cheeks. Now that we have blush on, I'm going to be using this highlighter, which is actually called Glow Milk. It came in the cutest little packaging. Oh, I thought I kept it, but I must have threw it. This is the Beauty Crop, and it's nourished with coconut oil. It's illuminating milk for the face and body. So I like to use this more as like a highlighter, and you could even use it like mixed in with your body lotion if you want like a little bit of a glow to your skin. Like if you're going out at night, it would look really pretty. And then you could even put a little bit on your Cupid's bow, a little on the nose, a little on the eyes. I could go crazy on the blush, trust me. I can like just keep going and going and going. I have to stop myself. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of this lip balm, which I talked about this in my favorites video. So if you haven't watched that, go watch it because I have a lot of good stuff. And just put that on for now. I'll add lipstick in just a little bit. I still have to do my hair and stuff like that. So lipstick is usually like the last thing that I put on. I wanted to show you guys in the natural light because I did have my ring light on. This is right in front of my window. So the CC cream actually looks really great. At first it was looking a little cakey when I first put it on, but now that it's kind of had a little moment to sit into my skin, it does look really well. I do have a little bit of some cakiness here on my lines on my forehead. I need a little Botox or something because that is bad, but this is what it looks like. And yeah, I actually really, really love it so far. It does look really nice with the powder and everything, and it feels really light on my skin. It doesn't feel like I have like a ton of makeup on or anything like that. Hello loves. So I am at the absolute worst because I was supposed to give you guys an update at the end of the night, the other night, but we were drinking a lot of wine, and by the time I got home, I completely forgot. I got home, took off my makeup, and as I was like washing it off at like 1 o'clock in the morning, I totally forgot to do that. Okay, so I wore the CC screen yesterday, which was Sunday, and then I'm wearing it today. If you see this scratch here, that is because of Beckham. He scratched my face. I just put a tiny bit of it on today. I put a tiny bit of blush, just like whatever was on my brush. And I have been wearing this since 7 o'clock this morning. It's already 2 o'clock. So I absolutely love it. What I will say, and I will tell you first my skin type, I have very like oily combination skin. Even though my skin is oily, it is like a little bit dry and patchy in some areas. So what I did learn with this product is I have to set my makeup with like a setting spray, because when I first applied it, it did look like cakey on my forehead and a little bit like under my eyes and some spots like that. But once I set it with a setting spray and it kind of like melted into my face a little bit, after like a good hour, it looked so beautiful. And by the end of the night, it looked so good and it held up and it didn't like separate or anything like that. So I do really love it. I have been trying to use kind of more light coverage foundations or like CC creams and stuff. So if you are looking for that kind of route to go on, I highly suggest. Sorry, my dogs are eating and drinking water. But yeah, so I really love it. I would give it probably an 8 out of 10. It's not my #1 favorite. I would say that the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint is definitely a lot better. It does look more natural and glowy. This does have a little bit more of a matte finish than the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint, but I do love it. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell, and we'll see you in the next video.